Zach, how you doing?
Oh, dude, I'm doing great. We're the good boys, man.
Yeah, we're the good boys.
Yeah,
Hello,
we brought
everybody.
a new good boys in today.
Yeah, we got guest host today, my brother.
Yeah, your brother.
But
hello, how's everybody doing?
A cute boy at all.
Yeah.
He's a cutie. What's your name, boy?
I got. Whoa! All right. Chill out with the boys here. My name's Carlos. Known Tyler for pretty much all of my life. Knew Zach for a good portion of it as well.
Yeah. So, and if you guys are the first time joining us on the Good Boys, I'm one of your hosts, Zach Pope, and
I'm Tyler.
And we're the Good Boys, like we were talking about. This podcast consists of everything. We talk about everything. We get into different little things, and we have some main topics to talk about today. We're going to be talking about the Marvel Universe. We're going to be talking about video games, some books, and streaming services, because there's so goddamn many of them.
There's a lot.
And it's pretty annoying. I don't know about you guys.
It's getting annoying. I think so.
I'm going to be poor. I'm going to have to keep making fake accounts, you know?
It's going to be, yeah.
Get a new credit card, get a new email.
You're going to get all kinds of crazy.
It's kind of like when you make a Pornhub account, like a free one, or like, what is it, browsers? You get like $1 that free trial.
I think so.
And you just keep making a new one and a new one and a new month.
How many accounts have you made?
Probably 12, but I haven't made one in a while. And, you know, we haven't talked about any sexual things on this podcast yet.
Not yet.
This podcast is going to be a little bit wild, because now we have a guest.
It's your boy.
It's just going to continue to get a little
Might not be as professional, but that's okay. I mean, this podcast is about whatever the fuck we want it to be.
Yeah, it's also be fun, too. Make people laugh.
Yeah, pretty much. Carlos, since they don't know you, they know me and Tyler a little bit because they know about our favorite movies. Real fast is kind of the best way to talk about. What's your favorite movie of all time? Like, just 1, 2, 3, some of them?
I actually think I started a list. I have a list.
Oh, let's get this list out.
Oh, boy. Busting out the phone.
He's going to start naming Riley Reid.
Oh, Jesus.
Wrong kind of movies. Okay. Hold on.
Okay. It's all right.
All right. So, this is before Endgame, obviously.
Okay.
It's very different now that I saw Endgame.
Yeah, and no spoilers, by the way, for Endgame.
Obviously.
Tyler has not seen it yet.
No,
Me and Carlos have. We don't want to spoil it for him.
Yeah, no, don't.
I might change today.
Yeah, changes today.
Okay, so at the top of my list right now is Infinity War.
Okay.
I loved Infinity War. I saw it 6 times in theaters. I cried every single time. Fantastic.
Nice. You cry in Endgame?
The whole movie.
Yeah.
The entire movie from start to finish, I was crying.
Dude, I needed happy tissues in that film and sad tissues.
I needed a lot of fucking tissues.
Dude, I was hard and crying. I don't think that's ever happened in my whole life. Actually, I do have one story for that, but I don't know if I should go into it.
Oh, jeez.
Don't ask why I was crying and I was hard.
So, right behind it, we got Guardians of the Galaxy. I thought Guardians of the Galaxy won. The first one. The first one was fantastic.
That's still my favorite MCU.
I loved this.
Really?
I loved the score. I loved just everyone's interactions with each other. It was amazing.
Yes.
After that one, I think I would have changed this around now that I'm looking at it again. I have Ready Player One as my third, but I think I would move Army of Darkness up above it because it's right behind it. And I was thinking about it because I just rewatched it again the other day. It's good, but I don't think it's as good as I remember it the first time I saw it.
Ready Player One?
Mm-hmm. It was just, it's really corny. It's good. It's really good.
The second time watching it, I noticed I don't know anything about any of these characters.
Yeah, there's not much. Like, you see a little bit into the backstory of the first character, but I mean,
it's a sci-fi spectacle when you watch it as like an entertaining popcorn movie.
Right.
But there are issues like story-wise.
Yeah.
It doesn't take away from it. It's still fun.
I don't think I knew prior going into seeing it that I knew that it was based off of a book. Mm-hmm. So I thought it was
really good.
Yeah, that's what I heard afterwards. But when I originally saw it, I thought it was like just a really big pop culture movie. Like, it was just someone putting in all of these super cool icons that everybody knows and loves. So it was really, really good. But I think Army of Darkness would have go above it. I love Army of Darkness.
Nice.
You want me to finish the list?
Yeah, keep on going.
All right. So then, Army of Darkness. There's not many people now that know about this movie.
No, everyone should.
I can't have a conversation with majority of the people at my work about this movie.
It's sad.
It's very unfortunate, but that only applies to the FOH. Everyone in FOH has no idea what the hell I'm talking about. But back at the house, they're all like older. Mm-hmm. They know what the fuck's up. They know what the fuck's up.
On his list, he actually mentioned the remake of Evil Dead is one of his favorite films.
The remake.
Yeah. So
it was good, but I don't...
See, I just love the Evil Dead. That's probably my favorite horror franchise of all time. Like Ash vs. the Evil Dead was an excellent show.
I liked it because it was
just
more
gritty. That's what you said.
It's gritty, but like
absolutely.
It's exactly what like slasher horror should be. Just like balls to the wall, cranked to an 11 of just why like
this director he has a film because the director has been in development of making the Dante's Inferno movie for a long time, and then he's also in development of making a film called Monster Apocalypse, which is pretty much any monster, demon, devil, whatever, all fighting each other.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, so it's like Godzilla just with demons.
This is a full-on bloodfest.
Pretty much, and I think he could do it too, especially after seeing Evil Dead.
Probably.
Yeah, and then do you have anything else?
Yes. You want me to just run through these last couple of ones real quick?
Yeah,
so we got Baby Driver.
Yeah.
Wolf of Wall Street.
Fuck yeah, boy.
I loved Wolf of Wall Street, and every time I see it, I think I like it just that much more.
Oh, God. Get it.
There it is.
That's our new intro. Fuck it. That's what I'm doing every time.
Intro, just start off with that. Get ready for it. What else?
Woo! After that, we got Labyrinth.
Panslaughter?
No, the
Labyrinth.
Jim Henson movie.
Oh, shit. I haven't seen that in years. That is a great movie.
Classic.
That's a good one. You know they're making a Netflix show on that?
Really?
Yeah, all puppets.
Really?
All puppets. Yeah.
Oh, wait, I think I did see that.
And it's supposed to be, I think it's a prequel. I'm not 100%
I think I did
I think
see
it's a
my curious
prequel.
for that.
That sounds interesting. I'm going to have to look out for that. And then after that, Corpse Bride.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's
Corpse
a great one.
I love those.
No one ever really talks about that one. Everyone talks about Coraline, and I think that's a better movie than Coraline, personally.
Yeah.
It's I thought Coraline was good, but
yeah.
Coraline,
do you know it's a good haunted house movie for kids?
What?
Monster House.
Yeah.
Yeah, Monster House was fantastic. I felt like it was super underappreciated.
Good. No one ever talks about it, and people should talk about that movie more. But you guys know now you guys know Carlos, and you guys know me and Tyler, so we're going to get straight into this. And just so you guys know, we were giving away a copy of a Blu-ray copy of Glass. Go over to the last podcast episode, the one where we talked about our top 5 favorite Star Wars characters. All the things of how you can win that are in the description down below. You guys, this is the last week. You guys want to win this? Check it out there.
It's a free movie. Why not?
Pretty much. So I bought a new video game.
Yeah, you told me
I bought Days Gone.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So this thing has not been getting good reviews, at all.
Well, not only that, but like it's been pushed back, it's been delayed, and like it's.
But I'm a zombie guy. I'm like zombies. I like
too.
Sons of Anarchy. So I like bikers.
Yeah, for
sure. And I'm thinking, it can't be that bad. So GameStop has this new policy where after you have 48 hours to return a game for full credit. Okay. I have the game already paid off because I traded a bunch of shit earlier in the year. Why not just play it? You know, I'm gonna get a store credit no matter what. So I took it home. I sat down and I played 8 hours straight of it. I really like it. I'm not gonna say I love it. Because there's a lot of fucking issues with it. But the grinding.
But is it worth
$60? Fuck no. $40 minimum. $40 max. I think.
But like, is it really worth playing over the games that are out right now?
Yes, because so here's the thing. I think you guys know that I've bought probably like 5 games over the past months, and I've not beaten them. I have Resident Evil 2, haven't started it. I have Metro Exodus, started middle of it, still haven't finished it. Devil May Cry 5, I finally finished. Really like that game.
Fantastic.
Division 2, still have not gone back to it. I think the last time we all played was probably almost a month ago. Was the last time I played. I have Cuphead. I just bought Enter the Gungeon.
You don't finish that game.
Oh, you don't? Oh, cool.
I haven't even
started it.
No, it's a dungeon. Great. It's a dungeon crawler. You just keep going back and forth.
Oh, fucking great! And I got Star Wars: The Old Republic again, or the Knights of the Old Republic again. So I have all these games to play. Oh, and I have Persona 5 from 3 years ago, and Assassin's Creed Odyssey. But I think personally, I'm probably gonna end up beating Days Gone first. I like the game. I think as of right now, it's a fun, repetitive game. I like going around the zombie genre. I like just slashing people with a machete. The gunplay is horrible. It is some of the worst shooting mechanics I've ever played in a game. And I've upgraded that character. The gun still sways a ton. It's horrible. The crossbow's ass, but I just love running around, killing people, killing little zombie kids. There's zombie kids. Little children. So if you don't like children, you can actually kill them in this game.
Jesus Christ, Zach.
That sounds fantastic.
And the bike is fun as fuck. The bike is fucking cool. I love upgrading it, and that's all I love doing it.
So basically what you're saying is if you have a right mind, don't buy this game.
Basically.
No. I'm saying it's a fun game that is... The only reason it has bad reviews, honestly, is because of the glitches. It should not have been released. 100%. It should have been pushed back at least 2
What
months.
he's saying is, don't buy this game.
Not yet.
He's saying not yet.
Unless you get it for free from your grandma or something. I mean.
But like, how is that worth like all the issues and all these things? How is that worth playing?
I'm still playing it and
Jesus.
I'm still enjoying it.
Hey,
we'll all have that one.
Give
guilty
me something to
If it's
compare it to. What's it's like?
Dude,
what does
like
it feel
every
like?
Fucking thing. Honestly,
it's just
so imagine Last of Us mixed with Horizon Zero Dawn, and then you throw in Assassin's Creed.
So it doesn't play like your typical like zombie shooter.
No, it's actually more stealthy. And I was telling him a story. So there's hordes in them, like World War Z type stuff,
right?
Like them climbing over each other. Oh. And I've only ran into 2 of them. The first one, that was my fault. I got off my bike. I drove past a bunch of them. I'm like, oh, they stopped chasing me. No, those things will fucking chase you for miles. So I told you this. I was in a bathroom crafting shit, and all of a sudden my mini map just turned all red. I'm like, what the fuck? I killed everything. So I climb on top of the bathroom, and I just look, and there's probably 200 of them around the bathroom.
Jesus.
Just walking. Like Walking Dead kind of a herd.
Right.
And I look, and there's a cave, and a bunch of them are just coming out. My bike's probably 5 minutes of me running up to it. I died. Let me just tell you that. I died. I jumped off.
Oh, no.
I tried throwing Molotovs to kill them. No, these things just climb over each other and just ripped me to pieces. Those encounters is what made the game worth it.
That sounds pretty fun.
Because the frame rate holds up.
Lie.
It's 60 frames per second. It's holding up. The only glitchy stuff is honestly when you try to kill humans. That is the only bad part about the game.
Like, maybe a good thing? Oh, wait, no, because there's human in it.
Yes, and they're not fun to kill.
It's online?
No, I wish.
I thought
it would be better.
Actually, I didn't keep up
I
with
agree
this
with
game.
the 6 out of 7.
There's a reason why.
The 6 or 7 out of, like, it's getting 6.57s out of 10s. The game is getting better as it's going on. The story's good. I like the cutscenes. Maybe too many loading screens here and there. I do like it, though. I'm not going to say it's the best fucking game ever. I'm not even telling you guys to go run out and get it. But I'm saying, I think if you like zombies and there's nothing else to play, that's the moment. But I also don't have that thing. I have tons of games to play. But I'm also intimidated to play Resident Evil 2, so.
It's fantastic. I played it all the way through.
Yeah, I'll shit my pants.
Yeah, pitch black, headphones on only. I love
That's
playing.
I love playing.
I love playing my horror games like
scary.
that.
Nah, you know what game is scary? Outlast 2.
I played that one like that.
Remember when we were trying to play it?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Days Gone, I'm liking it.
Yeah.
I think the reviews are unjustified. Personally. But you're more... Here's the thing, though. I think people were going in and thinking, this is going to be God of War. Nothing's going to be like God of War. This is going to be like Last of Us. It ain't going to be like Last of Us. But it's going to be like Spider-Man. Fuck, no, it's not like Spider-Man.
But, like, just throwing all those elements into one game doesn't mean it's going to be good.
It's not a game. No, it borrows, but every game, I think, borrows at this point, except Death Stranding.
We don't even know what the hell that is yet.
No, I think we've brought it up on here. Are you excited for Death Stranding?
I'm excited to see what Death Stranding is.
Because you love Metal Gear Solid.
I love Metal Gear Solid. I put in countless hours into that game.
What's your favorite one?
Phantom Pain right now. Phantom Pain.
Oh, really? Nah, dude.
I
think
love
Force is
Phantom
my
Pain.
favorite. Do you like Metal Gear Solid?
No, I'm not as big of a fan.
What's your favorite video game series?
Actually, hold on. I retract that.
I don't know.
It might be Revengeance. My favorite Metal Gear might be Revengeance.
With fucking Raiden?
Yep. As the cyborg ninja.
Yeah,
That's a good
awesome
one. That's a
game.
good one.
That was
I like
that game was
game.
fantastic.
Oh, man.
It was such a different take on the series. I really enjoyed it.
It's good.
My favorite franchise?
Yeah. Because like my favorite franchise is it's Gears of War still. If it wasn't for Mass Effect Andromeda, that would probably be my favorite. But Gears of War is probably still my favorite personally.
I don't know if I really have a favorite one.
Really?
Honestly.
What's your favorite game?
See, I don't even have one for that.
Come on, you got one. Think of
You're
one.
kidding.
God of War. I know you love
most
God of War.
like
the recent one.
But like
the recent one's still
what's
a perfect game.
What's your favorite recent game?
Yeah.
Probably God of War.
Yeah.
But like of all time, there's like no way I have
See,
one.
my like all-time favorite game is like a lot of it's nostalgia. It's Diablo 2. I played so many hours of that as a kid.
Like the only game I could probably say would have like a nostalgia effect for it would be Halo.
Oh, yeah. Halo's a good one. I really hope Halo 6 is like a thumbs up.
Yeah, me too.
I hope the show's good. It's coming out this year.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I like the guy they cast as Master Chief. We brought it up on here. You didn't really know who he was, but he's from Den of Thieves, and I thought he was good in it. I need to see how the show is. I know it's going to be rated R. It's going to be on Showtime, which brings us to the streaming services we will be talking about later in this episode.
Yeah.
But
I actually have something I want to bring up on that topic.
Perfect, because we have a lot to fucking talk about. Literally every week, I think leading up to this, we've brought up streaming services. So like the next week, we're going to talk about it.
Some way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
It's just, it's like the big thing. It's a hot topic right now. It's just got to get.
You know what else is going to be a hot topic?
What?
Tyler, what book do you recommend? You're reading a lot of books this year. I don't read a lot of books. I don't think you do.
For me, it was
But you brought up some good books that I want to, like, I actually want to read.
It was a New Year's resolution for me because I used to read a lot, don't anymore. And then this year I was like, I should probably read a little more than I should. The current book I'm reading is The Reaper by Nicholas Ivering. He was going to be a SEAL and then ended up being a sniper ranger. And the reason why his name is The Reaper is because he has 33 confirmed kills. And the other ones are unknown. So he probably has taken up more people.
And he wrote the book, right? He wrote the book or something? Okay, cool.
He wrote the book and also with the help of other people during his deployment. But it's crazy what the U.S. military and the special operation guys do every single day.
I love it. And and what was the book called one more time?
The Reaper by Nicholas Ivering. And
I like hearing people talk about books because then it actually makes me want to go search them out. Because like I don't read a lot of books. I maybe read 2-3 a year, and they're usually about Star Wars. Like straight up, like the last one I read was about Darth Vader and Palpatine's relationship, which was fucking amazing.
It's still a good story though.
Yeah. But I mean, it's like those kind of books. Like I want to get more into. It's just like I know you read it off your phone, and I need to just kind of convert to that mentality that Zach, you don't need everything physical.
It's so hard because I've talked to you about this before. I would much rather have the physical book than read it on my phone.
Are you a physical content guy still?
Yeah. Well, it depends. I'm more so of like a special occasion kind of thing. Like Kingdom Hearts, I didn't want to buy that digital. I wanted the physical copy of that game. I needed it. But anything else, I have no problem buying it digigal.
See, for me, I still can't convert to that. I'm fucking all physical media.
For me, it depends on what it is. Like, if there's a book that's mainly visual and there's, like, a lot of pictures in it, then, I'll get the physical book of it. Because you want to see those pictures.
Yeah, like an art book or something.
Oh, yeah, but even the book Helter Skelter about the Manson family, a lot of people say get the physical book because there's pictures in it that aren't on the digital version.
Oh, see, and that's the thing. That's why I don't like digital shit anymore. Because
sometimes you get missed.
You lose it.
Yeah.
So if they lose rights to it, so on iTunes, I bought a ton of movies. Like when I got iTunes cards, and I didn't have an iPhone really, so I had an iPod or an iPod Touch, so I just buy movies on there. Half those movies are gone now. I can't fucking watch them because they lost the rights to them. And I didn't get compensated for any of it. So I'm like, and you can't buy the movies on DVD anymore. Can't buy them on Blu-ray. I don't even remember what they were. They were fucking weird because that's my type of shit. But that's the thing. I love physical media for that. There's a lot of video games going on in the department that now you can't buy digitally anymore unless you already own it. I'm trying to remember what game last. Oh, I think it's the Ghostbusters game for the Xbox 360. If you guys remember that. So I bought that digitally. Can't download it anymore. It just won't let me buy it anymore. Because where I bought it from, I think it was Steam. Steam didn't own it anymore. I might be off. I don't remember if it was Steam or a different one of those services, but I can't own it anymore, and that's shitty. That's shitty on my part that I can't. Yeah. I paid $20 for this game, and now I can't play it. Same thing with movies again, though. Books, again, you're missing out on pictures that are... They want people to buy more physical stuff. Like, you guys go to my room. Fucking movies everywhere.
There's
the reason I buy those is because one steel books that shit gets rare. But I own movies that are worth like hundreds of dollars, just the physical edition. My dad has a movie that you can't buy anymore, and it's worth $1,000. And he's just sitting on it, waiting to sell it. I told him he needs to fucking sell it now because by next week, knowing his luck, it's gonna turn into fucking ash, pretty much. Like Invader Zim, can't buy it anymore. You have to buy it separately. Yeah. That's one. I mean, you can do it digitally, but like physically, you can't. A lot of Kevin Smith movies are like that. Dogma. Have you guys ever heard of Dogma?
I've heard of it.
It has a poop monster in it. It's one of the coolest movies I've ever seen. DVD is worth $80.
Jeez.
The Blu-ray is $300.
Holy
I saw it
shit.
at Zia, and I was like, "Oh my god, I've never seen this." $300. No, I'm good. I don't need to buy that. So this is why I like physical media, because I never have to worry about it.
Well, it's a physical item, and it's physical. It can't
run away.
Well, it can't run away, but it can also increase in value depending on what it is. If you buy something digitally, it doesn't hold a value. No. You can't resell. Even if you buy something digitally, it says cannot be refunded. Yeah. Unless subject to law.
So, and that's the thing. That's why I really like physical media. I think digital is more convenient.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I bought in games online because I remember one year on Christmas, I wanted to go buy a game, but it's fucking Christmas. Yeah. You're a dick if your store's open on Christmas. I'm sorry. So,
I agree.
I'm not going to wait. I want to play this game. Fuck it. I'll download it. It might take me 30 hours, and I could have just waited and gone to the store the next day to get it. But there's a debate on that. Systems do need to come up with a thing that downloads the game faster into smaller compressed sizes. Well, I know Microsoft's doing that right now for their next console.
Yeah, but that's only a limitation for technology. Eventually, I wouldn't even say it's a limitation. It's just a progression thing. Eventually, technology is going to get so powerful that it's going to be like instant. Oh, yeah. Or it's just gonna go strictly to streaming.
That's something which we're getting there. Yeah. We're getting there. We got on a tangent right here talking about books, the physical media. Yeah. So Avengers Endgame broke a box office record. Now, by the time this podcast goes up, it'll be a week later.
Probably way more.
Well, it's already made $1 billion. So it made $350 million domestically opening weekend. Jesus. The last film made $257. That was Star Wars: The Force Awakens. The last worldwide, it made $1.2 billion. No film was ever opened up to that. I think the last record was $800 million worldwide.
Holy shit.
So, I want to pose this question. So, Avatar is still the number one film in the world for worldwide.
Really?
$2.7 billion.
Fuck.
Do you think Avengers Endgame, Carlos, I'm going to start with you. Do you think Avengers Endgame will catch Avatar? Now, here's the thing. Avatar had the lucky. It came out in December, and there was no films from December to March.
Yeah, they fucking got the
Avengers
perfect window.
Yeah, Avengers. A couple weeks, there's Detective Pikachu.
Right.
A couple weeks after that, Aladdin. A couple weeks after that, Lion King, Spider-Man, Men in Black.
So many.
So do you think it will catch up?
No, I don't think so. I think
it gets close.
I think it'll get close, but I think it's
2.2 billion. I think it beats Titanic because Titanic's number 2 still.
Okay. Right. I don't think it will beat it, just because by the week or so, it'll be on Vudu, it'll be on streaming.
So yeah,
not streaming service, but it'll be on
August. So end of July, it's on streaming. August, it's on Blu-ray already.
I think it will.
You really do? I hope it does. I think
I would love for it too, but I don't think.
But I think Endgame is a better made film. And
I don't think people go to the movies enough anymore for it to beat it.
Endgame might be different though, because every person I talk to has seen the movie, except you.
There's a reason why.
I know.
I think it will, because you also have to think, Avatar did that on the dead of the year, where
but it took forever because it was just in theater for so long, so it just didn't make money.
And people don't really have like you want to go see a movie? Well, there's nothing.
There's Avatar again.
Well, like Avatar's a beautiful movie. It's long.
And do you remember you had to see it in 3D?
Yeah.
That's right.
No 2D for it.
So it was visually it was beautiful. Like, it's a beautiful movie. Okay. Endgame is going out and being released in the height of movie season, and it's just plowing through sales, and it's just plowing. It's just
there was projections for it, and I never thought it would even hit 300 domestic. I thought 295. I thought it was gonna make 295 and make 350 million.
It's a cash train, right? If people can
almost 100 million more than the last.
If people can get past 3 hours and they're like they can justify going and
3 hours doesn't even feel like 3 hours though.
My point exactly. If people can justify, but you know what, I can easily spend the money and watch a 3 hour movie and be completely happy with it and do it over and over again. Oh, it's
see, the only thing is Avengers. I know there are some people, like my parents, do not care to see this movie. The reason they don't care, they are not invested in this world at all. They thought Infinity War was just fine. They don't like Marvel films. They just not Marvel films. They don't like superhero films.
There's quite a few people like that though. Mm-hmm. So I don't. That's also another thing is I don't think there's enough like people that are into superheroes enough.
No, and there is a superhero fatigue. I'm not saying there is, But there are fatigue for some people out there who are just tired of the superhero genre.
Absolutely.
I'm one of those people, but I'm also.
You're still curious.
Well, I'm curious, but it's also like they're superhero movies. If it's also if something is projecting and is being said that it is good, why wouldn't you want to go see a good movie?
I think so, because they feel like, well, I should have seen the other one.
Well, then some people might.
But that's the thing. I'll actually argue this. You don't have to see any of them but Infinity War. If you see Infinity War, I still think you can go into Endgame and enjoy it.
I agree.
Because, so this girl at my work does not like superheroes at all.
And, like, the hype just...
So she comes up to me after Venom had come out. I just saw Venom and I loved it. Awesome. Oh. I'm like, I didn't know you liked superhero movies. She's like, he's a superhero?
Oh, no.
Comic book? I'm like, yeah.
Sort of.
So then I told her, I'm like, well, you should try Infinity War. And she's like, I've never seen any of the movies. I'm like, you should try it. So she saw it. Fucking loved it.
It's a good movie.
And then she went and saw Endgame. Never seen Iron Man. Never seen Captain America. Never seen Guardian. Never seen any of those universes. She came to me. She's like, I'm a little confused with, like, who's the doctor that spins portals. She's like, I know Spider-Man, but I don't know that actor. Because she knows, like, the older versions.
Right.
But she told me I loved Endgame still.
That's, like, the thing. Like, the hype.
I think it's just a great film all around.
It is.
If you've seen everything, it's perfect. Like, it enhances it, but you don't have to.
You don't.
I agree.
Like, people should go see this movie because everybody can right now agree. I haven't seen it, but I can agree. It's just a good movie.
Yeah.
I saw Infinity War.
If you like Infinity War, you will like Endgame.
And I'm not, absolutely. And I've already said on this podcast, I'm not a superhero fan. I'm kind of sick of how many...
You like Logan type shit.
Well, like, stuff that, like, yes...
Logan's still the best made comic book film. I would even argue it's better than The Dark Knight, honestly. The Dark Knight's good, but I think Logan is still the better film. I
like Logan better. Logan better.
Thank you. I got shit on because...
As much as I love Dark Knight, Logan was such a better film.
Endgame's better than The Dark Knight. I would rather watch Endgame and Infinity War than The Dark Knight. I think The Dark Knight is good.
I think it's on the bottom of my list when it comes to that kind of thing.
But you have to think, it was released then. We are here now. If they were to redo it again, it might even be better than Infinity War and Endgame. It's just a progression. Mm-hmm. Films are getting better. Writers are getting better. That's my...
Hopefully. I mean, if Hellboy wasn't, but...
I mean, Endgame right now is proof that stuff is bound to get better.
I think a lot of it is who's in charge.
Yeah.
It comes from a producer level to who you hire as a director to how much control you give them. Logan, that director was given complete control to do whatever he wanted.
For Endgame and Infinity War, they were
Endgame and Infinity War, Disney literally told them, whoever you want to kill off, whoever you want to do, these are proven. The franchise is proven now. You can kill off whoever you want, and the franchise will live on with a talking squirrel, a talking raccoon, a talking tree.
Yeah,
it doesn't
people
matter.
Are going to trust Marvel.
Right.
Yeah. And it's good that people are like, at least...
People trust Marvel more than Star Wars at this point.
Exactly.
In fact, I would go as far as to say the MCU is this generation's Star Wars. Like, culturally and how impactful it is for people.
Oh, yeah.
Because think about it. People like Star Wars now. But it's not to the height of it of when the original trilogy came out. When people talk about A New Hope or Empire Strikes Back, I've never gotten that feeling going to see one of these ones now. There might be a hyped up crowd. Like, Force Awakens, I think, is the closest I've ever gotten to it. But Last Jedi, I mean... Whatever you want to say about the film, my crowd wasn't that hyped. Rogue One, people weren't that hyped. Solo, no one was that hyped. I liked all these movies, but no one was like out of this world excited for them.
And I want to say it's probably because they didn't really know how they want to take Star Wars as a franchise. No. It's under new management.
It was so underwhelming, all of it. Like I'll go that far. All of them felt so underwhelming because it was like a continuation of this franchise that everybody loved prior, and it just.
They just don't know.
They don't know.
It's like the MCU, everyone I've seen, it ties in even to the smallest amount. It'll tie in, but not in an annoying way.
Yeah.
Maybe like Iron Man 2 was a little bit annoying, like, let's get the Avengers already. But besides that was earlier.
Right.
They've learned their lesson. I mean, when you go to Guardians, when you go to Ant-Man, they're all different type of films, and they all work. And talking about Marvel things, so the MCU, Marvel now owns Fantastic Four, X-Men, everyone. They can pretty much put anyone in the MCU now. I want to talk with you guys.
Wait. And then stemming from the MCU is Disney.
Yes.
And then from Disney, you also have ESPN.
Yes.
And you also have
streaming services, yes.
Which they just have so many outlets, which we're going to talk about streaming services.
Well, we have streaming service and top 5 Marvel characters we want in the MCU.
Yeah.
Which one should we start with? Carlos, you decide.
MCU. Let's do that.
Let's continue the Marvel conversation.
We're gonna keep plugging the streaming service because we're getting there. We're fucking getting there.
We'll keep teasing you guys.
I don't really have any honorable mentions personally. Like I think a lot of us want the X-Men and the Fantastic Four in there. I think the best way to introduce X-Men personally is just do what you do with the Marvel film. Plant like Storm in the next Black Panther movie. Plant, because she actually has a relationship with T'Challa in the movies.
Yeah. Right.
Plant Wolverine in the next, I don't know,
just
fucking
figure out,
movie.
just put one character from
Fantastic
the
Four,
universe.
do a whole full spin-off film for them. But X-Men, and then build up to all of them, and then Xavier rolling in his chair. I have a team to get together. You know what I mean? Kind of do the same thing. It might feel a little bit repetitive, but at the same time, I think that's a way to work to make me care about each character.
Yep.
And then once they're all together, you don't have to put them into their own solo films. Just keep them all as a team. I'm going to start with my number 5. My number 5 is Blade. I fucking want a Blade movie.
Yeah.
Or just a streaming service show.
Yep.
I think Blade works.
I would love a streaming
I know.
So
someone was talking to Wesley Snipes, because I would love for Wesley Snipes to come back. He won't ever. But I remember, I think it was Wesley Snipes. Maybe this is a fan theory, but someone out there, whoever did this, I'm giving you full credit. I don't know your fucking name. I saw this a long time ago. Someone said, what if they did a streaming service show on Blade, taking place in the Blade universe, just tying it in secretly to the MCU, like very subtly. And Blade's like retired. He's old. But it's his daughter coming in now to take over the mantle of Blade.
I'm about it.
I liked it. I liked the concept.
Stemming off that is, I liked how they tied in the Marvel Netflix shows. I know you didn't watch them, but there was like just little things that reminded you they're in the same universe.
Like the event, when they talk about the event.
I fucking love that. I love noticing those small things like that. I love catching them and realizing like, hey, this is that other fucking franchise that I love.
And we assume they got dusted, right? Since they all got canceled.
Fair enough. That's a fair enough assumption.
I want to see them. I think I just honestly, if I'm gonna get any of those back, I want Daredevil and Punisher.
I love Daredevil's story. I love the direction it was going, and I'm pissed it got cut.
Yeah. I mean, they got cut because why are they going to keep it on Netflix if they're going to come out with their own streaming service?
There's legal stuff because Disney was told you cannot use these characters till 2020.
Whoa.
So it's weird because Netflix, it's like, because back in like 1990, I think Marvel was going out of business. So they sold all the movie rights to different companies.
Right.
Yeah.
X-Men, that's why they were everywhere forever. And Sony still owns Spider-Man technically. They're just renting him out. Disney rented out these characters to Netflix. So they still can't use it. It's weird. It's fucking weird.
So Netflix probably gave it the axe because, again, why are they
It probably got more expensive for them to, we're going to do one more season of each one. What's the point?
Well, what's the point of having it?
I truly
it's going to get ripped away from them.
I don't think we're ever going to see them again, sadly. I think we're going to get rebooted versions of them.
Yeah, but not them.
Not them, sadly.
And it sucks because I really like Charlie Cox and...
But I don't even want them in the MCU movies. I just put them on Hulu. Yeah. Disney's owning Hulu, which again, we're talking about streaming service, which we'll get into. Who's your number 5?
My number 5? Yeah. I got Moon Knight. He's kind of a smaller... he's not as big.
A cool character. He's Batman.
But he's he's amazing. And truthfully, honestly, I don't know much about him, and that's why I want a show. Is because
I want a show, not a movie.
Yeah, I want a show. I don't feel like he's substantial enough to get a movie.
I think he's too dark. For what I would want from him. It's kind of with Blade. I wouldn't want Blade in a movie, or I would want him in a show.
Yeah, because again, you have to stay grounded because
Disney
he's not a big character.
Disney owns Fox now. They are using Fox's studio, so technically they can do R-rated things. That's how Deadpool's going to be released. They're still going to use Fox's mantle to show Deadpool and have the R-rated version of Deadpool.
Right.
Because then, obviously, like, if it comes up R-rated, the Disney castle pops up. No one wants to fucking see that. But if it's a Fox logo, and, I mean, Deadpool's going to be really easy to integrate into the MCU. He breaks the fourth wall all the time. But Moon Knight would be... I wouldn't mind them doing an R-rated movie of him.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. But he's a character I think would benefit from an R rating. Same thing with Blade. Benefits from an R rating.
Yep.
Deadpool, I even think, benefits from an R rating, but if they would have put him in PG-13, I would have been fine with it. But now that I know that he can be rated R, I don't ever want a PG-13.
Yep, I agree.
The thing with the MCU, and there's so many characters, is that there are certain characters, and you obviously know, Deadpool being one of them, there's going to be characters that you're just going to have to figure out a way to make an R rating.
Yeah.
It just works.
I mean, you just can't you can't sneak around it too much.
You like some of them.
I'm curious how they're gonna do Carnage in Venom 2.
Yes.
I'm so excited.
I know they're not in the same universe, well, that we know of.
Yeah.
But I'm really curious. But they're bringing in a different director, so that might be a big factor, because that director's still working on Zombieland 2, and they have to get someone new. So I'm curious. I want to hear your 5 though. I'm really curious on your 5.
I'm just gonna read through my 5 because they're not in any particular order. Galactus for sure. I
don't think he'll be the next big bad for a while though.
I don't think so either, but I definitely want it.
15 years from now, I think we'll see him.
15 years.
Whoa.
Because I'll tell you guys my whole plan when I get to my number 2.
I think there will be an Avengers soon. Moonlight, obviously. Reason why? Yeah. Same reason. Ghost Rider. Yep. He's in S.H.I.E.L.D., but.
The actual Ghost Rider.
Yeah, I want the actual Ghost Rider.
Yo.
Taskmaster.
Yes. Which they are doing him.
Oh,
he's supposed to be in the Black Widow movie.
It's
rumored he's doing the Black Widow movie. It's not guaranteed, but they have an African American actor who is excellent acting, who is the villain. Same age range as Taskmaster. Like literally everything points to him being Taskmaster.
That'd be awesome.
So,
and Red Hulk.
Yes, from Ross, like General Ross becoming him. Fuck yeah, I like that.
That would be a nice.
I like that. I'm actually just gonna go through mine too. Then, my number 4 is X-23. I don't want another Wolverine yet. Just give me X-23 and then bring in Wolverine down the road. Green Goblin. I want another Norman Osborn.
Yeah.
Especially with Spider-Man being in here, because going into this, the next big Avengers group to fight, I think it should be Sinister Six.
Yep.
Because it's smaller, it's down to earth, and they're already trying to foreign them. You have Scorpion already announced, or Scorpion already in the world. Vulture, Mysterio now. Which fuck yes,
I'm so excited.
Mysterio would have been my number 1 on here if it wasn't.
It would also be really cool to have the next Avengers be those 6 because it's like.
Plus, it ties in Spider-Man.
Exactly.
Spider-Man comes in
perfect
because it's like, I think at the end of Mysterio we're gonna get a hint of Sinister Six, and then the next Spider-Man will probably bring in one more villain like a Green Goblin or a Sandman or some Kraven the Hunter. Bring them together, and then cool. Yeah, he would be cool. He's not on my list though because he is getting his own side movie for in the Venom world.
Oh, right.
And then they're doing the Morbius movie, which we talked about. But I really want them to do that. Plus, then it gives Spider-Man to be like, hey, there's no Avengers technically anymore. We need to get a team together. Captain Marvel, Black Panther, yada, yada, yada. Right. Doctor Strange, Ant-Man. Be pretty cool. I wouldn't date. They don't do an Avengers with... I still want to see Sinister Six, but I do want that. My number 2 is Doctor Doom. I think the next big villain you do after Sinister Six, Doctor Doom.
Yep.
Easily.
He's
and then you go Galactus. I think you build up to him. Kind of how they did Loki to Ultron to Thanos. Then I think Doctor Doom is such... I think he's one of the coolest characters. And I think the movies have done him so fucking badly.
Absolutely.
I want this dude in a movie. He is one of the coolest characters.
He's one of the most powerful, too.
He is, and that's why I really, really, really want to see him. And my number 1 is Moon Knight. Again, for the same reasons that you guys said, I don't know too much about him, but I think he's one of the most interesting characters from what I do know.
And if you do a show on him, too, it'd be perfect length to flesh him out.
It would be little, and I think they were even talking about it that so actually James Gunn, the guy who directed Guardians, and he's doing the new Suicide Squad, thank fucking God. He actually came in and pitched Moon Knight, but they said, we're not planning on doing him yet. Do you want to do Guardians? Ooh. Yeah, sure, why not? So I would actually love for him to do Moon Knight.
Yeah,
so.
I feel like he would really do that good.
Yeah,
I like James Gunn a lot.
Dude, have you ever seen Slither? Have you guys ever seen Slither?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking great. It's his first movie ever. That's why I'm so excited for Brightburn. Even though he's not directing it, he wrote that script.
Yeah,
and Brightburn looks like an incredible
film.
Looks
so
Brightburn looks
cool.
Strange.
It does. He said he wants to make the next horror icon.
Yes, please.
I would say the last horror icon we got was probably Black Phillip.
Yeah.
I would say.
Yeah.
Not even close, but he's there. But I think he was the last one, but I would be excited for it.
Yeah, but nothing that like really stuck.
Yeah,
like people really people.
It's not a Freddy Krueger level.
Yeah,
it's like mid tier.
Yeah, people might not even know what Black Phillip is.
It's a cute little goat.
Yeah, from The Witch,
Yeah,
which you should
cute.
definitely watch if you are a horror fan.
Yeah,
definitely watch
Agree.
The Witch.
Yep.
Read the rest of yours off.
I got Silver Surfer.
Yes.
So, which comes back to Galactus, obviously.
Do you think we'll see Silver Surfer before Galactus, or do you think
I
we'll
want
get a
to.
tease
I think he has to come before.
I think you need to have Silver Surfer. If you're going to introduce Galactus at some point in time, you need to have Silver Surfer in there. He's important for Galactus.
That is true. I'm curious how. Again, we know they're going to take their time there because they have to. I think Fantastic Four comes before X-Men in this universe, 100%.
It's just going to be unfortunate.
I know, but I want a good Fantastic Four movie.
Yeah, that's what
there
I'm
needs
saying.
to be.
I think the best way you could do it
good.
is just say that they got stuck up in space years ago,
I'm about it.
and then they come back down.
Yep.
After, say, because it's been 20 years in the MCU now, technically in that timeline. I'm down for it.
Yeah, that could be
X-Men. We're not getting into Endgame spoilers, but I think the thing at the end of Endgame might show how mutants come into the world.
Yeah, it would be really nice for them to finally bring it all back, because I cannot tell you how annoying it is. Nothing is the whole X-Men timeline pisses me off. It actually agitates me to think about.
Multiple producers say different things about it. So I like the one of this guy. He says there's 3 different timelines. After Days of Future Past, there's multiple timelines that you can go down. Logan is in the original X-Men timeline.
Right.
It goes X-Men 1, all the X-Men movies are in that one, and Logan's at the end of those.
Makes sense.
Right.
The new timeline is the newer people with Days of Future Past mixed in there. And then a third timeline is Deadpool. Deadpool plays around in all of them, but it's a completely different timeline.
Right.
So where does the new one?
Dark Phoenix?
Yeah.
The middle one, which is after Days of Future Past.
Okay.
Which, do you guys hear how long that fucking movie was? 2 hours and 45 minutes for Dark Phoenix. Dude, I don't care. I'm done with this franchise. And especially...
Really?
Dude, I like the trailers. I'm just done with it.
I'm very interested to see.
Did you hear what they did with the third act?
No, what?
So, the third act was all supposed to take place in space. And the producer was like, no, we changed it to a train fight.
What?
How the fuck do you go from space to a fucking train?
Whoa.
That's like saying, I'm going to go have it's like Aquaman saying, we're going to have a great battle under the sea. Actually, no, it's going to be in a kiddie pool.
Yeah, what the fuck? Come on now.
That's so weird.
2 hours and 45 minutes? 2 hours and 45 minutes?
That's a long movie.
Yeah, I understand why you're just kind of over and sick of it. They need it
It's a franchise that should have been... I hated Apocalypse, though. I hated Apocalypse.
Really?
Yeah, I did too.
I hated it, dude.
It was
I think I only watched it once, and I don't remember much of it.
And that's the thing.
And
that's the thing. Maybe hate's a strong word, because I love the Magneto stuff in there.
Yeah.
But it's that... I don't remember shit of it. I remember Ivan Ooze from the Power Rangers in it.
I remember Apocalypse getting decimated.
Yeah. What's your favorite X-Men film, real fast? Not including Logan, the actual X-Men film. Mine's First Class.
Probably the second one.
First Class.
Second X-Men 2.
I like
with Nightcrawler when he gets introduced.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck,
but it's
so cool.
that X2's really gritty.
Yeah, for sure.
It was a different
dark.
time when
It's
this
a very
movie came
dark
out.
one where you get to see the lab where Logan was confused.
That's when people didn't mind blood and guts and all that stuff.
Right.
In PG-13 movies.
Yeah, but it was also under different roles for Marvel.
Yeah, we keep cutting you off though. What's your other ones?
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. X-23.
Yep.
Of course.
X2, kind of.
And Deadpool. I
want Deadpool talking with Rocket Raccoon.
There's so much
hilarious.
that he could do.
Well, and this guy I follow on Twitter, he always posts stuff, and it's usually true. He's posted the Batman casting's coming out this week, which by the time this podcast posts, it's probably already out of who won.
Right.
Who won. Who's fucking in it. He posted who's in Suicide Squad 2. He's gotten everything early.
Damn.
So he's tweeted stuff. He's like, I can't wait to see Deadpool interact with Rocket Raccoon. I can't wait to see Deadpool interact with...
Whoa,
He was actually the one that leaked that Superman picture with the mustache. Did I
love
ever send
that
you that?
picture.
It actually got leaked. You know how they had the CGI the mustache?
Yeah.
It got leaked.
That's fantastic. I saw that picture.
And it's not fake. It's real. Whoever took that picture is also getting fired.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
you
big
damn
time.
right know. Because you see his feet in the photo. He took it in the background. So dumb. But I do agree. I can't wait to see Deadpool in the MCU. I don't mind if he's PG-13 when it comes to the movies.
Right.
Because I think you actually can do... I saw that PG-13 Christmas version, and it was still funny. Not going to say it was the best thing, because it just wasn't well made, because it was Deadpool 2 just PG-13ized, and it was dumb. but it works. It really did work.
Just because it works doesn't mean we want to see it.
No, I don't want. But if I have to interact with Spider-Man, because in the comics he doesn't cuss. That's the thing. In the comic books, when he interacts with all the other Avengers, he doesn't cuss.
Yep.
Oh, are you talking about like
when he goes into an Avengers film or an X-Men? No, I don't want a PG.
Okay, I was gonna say it's just straight.
I'm just saying if he is ever with Rocket Raccoon.
Oh yeah, and it just comes up. Yeah, for him to be in it. Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I can't wait. I can't wait.
Yeah,
and the fact I really hope that the only thing is I know they're keeping Ryan. I want them to keep the rest of the cast though, like Josh Brolin as Cable. Or Zazie Beetz as Domino, who I thought Domino stole the whole film.
Domino was so cool.
Imagine if you had Cable and Thanos in the same movie.
Oh, amazing. Who would win in a fight? Thanos without an Infinity Glove versus Cable. I think Thanos.
Thanos was.
I mean,
even without the glove, Thanos held up pretty fucking well against all three of them.
Well, just Hulk in general.
Yeah, Hulk too. I mean, he beat the shit out of Hulk.
Yeah.
He didn't use the Infinity Stone.
He didn't use shit.
But with all these characters, there's something. There's a lot of streaming services. Jeez. And HBO, we're teasing this a little bit. HBO kind of is a streaming service now,
Yeah.
They have great shows like Game of Thrones, which just had Battle of Winterfell when we're reviewing this.
Yeah. Showtime.
Watchmen's
coming out.
Too.
That's going to be great.
So
I want to talk to you guys about a show that's on HBO right now. And I'm preaching to everyone. If you have HBO right now for Game of Thrones, there is a show on HBO. Not Westworld, not Watchmen coming out, not The Leftovers, but all those shows you should watch. It's called Barry. Barry is one of the best television shows ever. The episode last night, the episode 5, was better than Battle for Winterfell. In every fucking capability. It's a show that stars Bill Hader. He directs most of the episodes. He writes most of the episodes. Actually, he writes all the episodes. He's the creator of it. He stars in it, and it's about a hitman who goes to L.A. and changes, and he says, I think I want to be an actor. It's dark comedy. And the episode last night, so I'm going to kind of spoil it for some people, because it's not
Spoiler
a show.
alert.
It's not a show you need to not be spoiled for. It's not like Avengers Endgame or something that you'd totally be ruined. But the whole premise of this is pretty much like he's trying to get out of this hitman business, but he killed an FBI agent in season 1. This FBI agent's partner finds him, and you think he wants, you killed my partner.
Right.
No, it turns out his wife's fucking another guy, and he wants him to go kill him.
All right.
So it goes in episode 5 that he goes to this guy's house to not kill him. He's like, I don't want to kill you. I just want you to, I'm going to give you money. You're going to drive, and you're going to leave. Just disappear forever. So the guy's like, okay. So he's like getting his bag and everything. He's just trying to talk to him like normal with a mask over his head.
Yeah.
You go into a room. Taekwondo trophies everywhere. Taekwondo medals everywhere.
Oh,
he's a fucking. He's like,
Christ.
and he walks in. He's like, oh, cool. You have Oh, you're a Taekwondo instructor. How long have you been doing it? He's like, I don't know. Like my whole life. Looks everywhere. Medals, trophies, everywhere. So the guy's packing. He's like, blah, blah, blah. Guy just kicks him through the wall.
Jesus Christ.
Like fucking Karate Kid shit.
Damn.
And it comes into this whole thing. So then they get in a whole fight scene, and Bill Hader ends up breaking his windpipe and killing him. But as he's leaving, he goes to the front door. His daughter just walked in. His daughter is a Taekwondo instructor Taekwondo. She's like 6. And she just runs away. And he's like sitting there, and he's like, fuck, she saw my face. And he's like, I have to kill her. So he goes to find her. He's like, she's probably with her dad. Hey, little girl, I'm not gonna hurt you. Where are you at? Not in the room. Goes to just leave. He's like, fuck it, I'm just gonna ignore it. She's out there growling like a fucking like that on the floor, and just jumps on him and starts stabbing him, just kicking his ass completely. And that's where I'll leave it at. It is one of the most entertaining. And it's all taking him one shot. All one shot.
One shot?
Really?
Yeah. I read an interview. He had multiple ones, but they edited it so it looks like one shot. And it is awesome because the whole rest of the episode, because most of the this is the first time that it's focused on one thing. Yeah. Usually it's him going to different things, his acting classes and whatnot, and the humor around that. And like, I got George into it, our friend George, and there's this guy named Hank in it. He is literally like Hank. He's like this. I don't remember what race he is, but he's this mob guy that he ends up killing like a couple people. Where he's like, "Hey, don't kill me! I'll pay you to train my men." Like, which would be a George thing.
It really would. But
it is hilarious. So I can't. You guys have to watch it.
You got my interest.
And it's very well made. Have you guys ever watched Atlanta? by the Donald
Glover. Yeah, I watched a little bit of it.
The director of that does a lot of Barry episodes too.
Oh.
So it's like Barry. It's Atlanta's very weird at times. Mm-hmm. That's how Barry is. It's very dark humor. It's very well made. Please watch it. Game of Thrones, Battle for Winterfell, kind of a disappointment, I think.
I agree. Yeah, I agree.
It's
right there behind you.
Spoilers for this too. No one really died.
Yeah.
Which I don't. So here's the thing: if the next 3 episodes give each person a significant thing for why they survived, I'll forgive it.
Yeah. Like if Arya dies, if like her killing.
Actually, I still think Arya should live because she the brown eye, blue eye, green eye thing. She still has to kill Cersei because Cersei has green eyes.
Right.
Sure.
So that she still has a purpose. Jon still has a purpose, but your Jaimies, your Briennes. Really, I love Brienne too. I didn't want her to die.
I thought she was gonna die.
But
it was almost 100% sure she was.
You know what 2 characters shocked me that survived was Grey Worm and Tormund.
It's fucking Sam.
Sam, I understand why. That's George R.R. Martin in the world, technically. George R.R. Martin, from what I understand, it's like Sam has to write the books to tell the story. I think Sam's completely safe. And then Tyrion's another one that I just don't think will ever die. Yeah. Which I don't want him to. Personally, I think... Who's your guys' predictions to die for the rest of the season? I think Cersei's an obvious one. Cersei's dead.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Euron's dead. I think Khaleesi dies. I think Khaleesi or Jon die. One of the 2 dies.
They better.
One of them two, or both of them.
One of them better.
I actually think they have a kid, and they both end up dying, and Tyrion and the Starks take care of the kid and raise it to become the next king or queen. I actually don't even think there's gonna be king or queens. I think it's gonna be a democracy by the end because it makes sense that they're moving into that time.
Yeah. Right. It's just
the Hound's dead. He's gonna go up against his brother.
Yeah.
The Clegane Bowl.
Yeah. This episode, it seemed like obviously it wasn't the climax of the season. But it definitely seemed like
it should have been. Not should have been, but it should have been.
It should have been a very
It should have been a bigger deal.
Yeah, it should have been this episode was the longest episode out of the whole season.
It did go by fast.
It went by fast. It was intense, but it was like
it was fucking dark.
It was too dark, and there was no like. By the end of it, I was like, because Game of Thrones has conditioned me where who's gonna die, and Jorah, I was kind of surprised Jorah died, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because once I didn't see Brienne or Jaime die, I was like, oh, maybe everyone's gonna... No, he got stabbed in the spine.
Yeah.
But Lyanna Mormont went out like a badass.
Yeah.
She had probably the best moment. It was total fan service. Again, I don't want to say anything, because I've liked the first 2 episodes. They were nice getting us in, but the second episode was like, you love these characters. Who we gonna kill?
Yeah.
And you focus on Brienne. You focus on Jaime. But you didn't really focus on Jorah that much. You didn't, know, like...
Well, it's just like, in the beginning, and like, when Game of Thrones was just like, killing people left and right, that's what almost like draw people to
the fact that both dragons survived kind of pissed me off, too.
Yeah, it's just
really, both. That dragon fight, I saw some skin getting ripped off.
There was a lot going on.
But I couldn't tell which dragon was getting hurt, so maybe that's part of it.
Yeah, it was like, you couldn't really see anything, and honestly, it's...
Yeah, I know we haven't talked about Theon. Theon's a big character, but again, I'm talking about like Brienne, Jaime, Tormund.
Where, like,
I wanted one of them.
I didn't care about. I don't want Sansa or Arya dying yet. I don't want, Jon or Daenerys dying yet.
Well, I don't want them to die, but if they were to die, I wouldn't be super pissed.
What was the last shocking character that died for you guys? Oberyn from season 4 for me.
Yeah.
Oberyn or Robb Stark are still the 2 last ones that really shocked me.
Yeah. And I miss that, like, those shocking moments.
But I also get, because now they have to have characters, and it's like, okay, now we have to make people survive and give them storylines. But at the same time, there's certain people that, like, Brienne, where's her story go? She's a knight now.
Yeah. I thought that was the end of it. I thought Brienne was... I thought her getting knighted was going to be the end of her arc, and she knighted her.
So you could kill Jaime, too, technically.
Yeah.
Well, just...
It's hard to say anything without seeing the rest of the season.
I just, like... The feeling I got in the beginning of that episode was like helplessness. Like, all these characters are going to die, but at least it sparked an emotion where it made me want to keep on.
You know what
watching.
moment I did love? I love when Jon's going through the cape and he just sees everyone get just getting fucking swarmed.
Yeah.
And when he goes up against the dragon, that was cool. The cinematography was incredible, though.
Oh, it was fantastic.
Except in the beginning when it's too dark. Besides that, though, a lot of the long shots were fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
Melisandre coming in was pretty cool. I mean, the last time she saw Arya, she told her the eye thing. Yeah. And even said, "I'll see you soon." A couple seasons later, it is really cool. I'm excited to see where the season still goes.
Yeah.
I'm not like pissed. I'm just, you really have to, these next 3 episodes got to be like 10 out of 10s.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm hoping that this episode, Battle for Winterfell, really kind of sets the tone for the next few episodes.
It has to be.
Where it's like, you don't know really what's going to happen. But don't play it safe.
Yeah.
Kill off some characters. Start
and see, even next episode, I don't think we're going to kill off anyone big.
I'm going to be
But there's 2 more. There's still 2 more. Because there's still one big war that has to happen with Cersei.
Yeah.
I don't know how much they're going to do of that because, I mean, it looks like their budget went to this fucking episode.
Yeah. Was it this? It was.
This was the
was
the most expensive battle on television or movies in general.
This was the longest fight committed to film.
That is posed out. I mean, they were comparing it to Helm's Deep for Lord of the Rings, and I don't think it's even close to Helm's Deep.
It's not, because you got to see
You can't see anything. And that's another thing. I just have a picky thing with like shaky camera and shaky editing for film because that just shows me you didn't know how to shoot the shot.
Not only that, but why were you even shooting to begin with if you can't even make out what's going on?
But this guy, the director's done Hard Home and Battle of Bastards, so I don't even think it's him. I just think they shot at night and they just fucked up. It should have been a little bit.
There should have been more moonlight or something.
Something. And it took him 55 days to film that.
That's like the part where I'm like, damn, like that hurts me.
When I hear 55 days, I'm thinking this better be fucking amazing.
Right.
And like it hurts me because I'm like, I wanted this to be good because you guys even said.
You know what else is gonna hurt me?
What?
My fucking wallet from all the streaming services. Because we're finally talking about that.
Okay, yeah, let's talk about that.
Okay, you've written down all of them.
Yeah.
So we want to put this out there. You know, streaming services are taking over. People tried to go to them instead of cable because it originally was cheaper, but now it's starting to get more expensive. There's a couple plans that they could do to do this where maybe they bundle up together. But at this point, there's a lot. I'm going to let Tyler read them off.
So, like, I just quickly jotted down a few. So, like, first you have Amazon Prime, which is $13 a month, $119 per year because...
Or unless you just do Amazon Prime shipping, too.
Well, that's why it's the $119 a year. You get the streaming service along with everything else that Amazon provides. Sort of a streaming service, sort of like you just all-in-one
They have really good shows, though. And they have that Lord of the Rings show coming on there.
Yeah.
Next year.
Right.
And then you have the CBS one, which...
Star Trek, Discovery, which is actually pretty good.
ABC.
Twilight Zone.
Twilight
Zone's
Zone.
on it.
I'm pretty sure ABC has one,
and then your Stand By Me, I think, is going to be on there.
Yeah. And that's $6 a month.
By the way, did you know Salem's Lot's getting a remake?
Oh, is it really?
James Wan's doing it. I forgot
What is it going to be on?
It's a movie. It's just going to be a movie.
Oh, is this going to be a movie?
Yeah. And awesome. The creators of It are doing it.
Ooh.
So James Wan's producing and the creators of It are doing it.
Hopefully they just keep on going with all these directors in the...
Keep them in the roundhouse. Yeah, but go on. I just have to tell you that.
Yeah. So $6 a month for ads, $10 a month for ad-free. Then you have ESPN, $5, and then plus another $25 for... Yeah.
Who the fuck
MLB
needs
TV.
sports, you know?
A lot of people.
I know.
A lot of people have it. And then you have the HBO, which is $15 a month.
You know there's a WWE one?
Okay, so there's a WWE one. Yeah. Well, we just keep on throwing them out. Yeah. We have Hulu, $6, and then $12 for ad-free. Netflix, $9 for standard definition. Who the fuck has standard definition? For one screen, mind you.
For one
screen.
Yeah, one screen.
For one screen. Then it's $13 for high definition for 2 screens. $16 for 4K for 4 screens. And then you also have a Showtime.
Shit.
And then you have a Stars. And then you also have YouTube TV. And then you also have the Apple streaming service coming out.
And the Disney streaming service.
And then also the Warner Brothers that you said.
And the DC streaming service that's out
right
now.
Yeah, and the DC one.
But I have a feeling that's going to get sucked into Warner Brothers. Most
Probably
likely.
something.
So this is my thing. So first some news came out that Disney is trying to buy Hulu. The rest of the stakes from Comcast so they can get the rest of the stakes and be pretty much control of Hulu. I don't mind this because I think that's where you can put R-rated properties on, like the Howard the Duck show that's going on there, but written by Kevin Smith, which is gonna be fucking great.
But not only that, but if they do buy it, that would be if they do acquire Hulu, that gives Disney's streaming service and Hulu, they both own, or they own both.
Yeah.
Give it. Both streaming service at a good price, they can easily...
Well, and you can bundle them together. So Disney's supposed to be, what, $6.99 a month? Which is a fucking steal.
Yeah.
A fucking
For how
steal.
much you're getting.
They're getting Simpsons, too. I saw that the other day.
Every FX, all going on there. FX is and then it's also, and then some of the FX stuff will also go to...
So it's not just so much cartoons. Yeah. So much shit's going on there for such a good price.
Because I think they have National Geographic, Pixar, Star Wars, Marvel, and classic Disney, all on the streaming service. That's how it's categorized up when you look at it.
And then you also, I'm pretty sure they're going to acquire Hulu.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
100% sure. They want all that. But the thing that's great about it, I'm excited for the Disney streaming. So I'm not gonna lie. I'm excited for the Mandalorian, and I'm glad. So did you hear they're only doing like 2 episodes a week though? You don't straight binge it. I don't mind that.
Oh yeah,
I'm okay with that.
Because those.
There's an argument to be said that when you do that, it keeps it in the conversation for longer.
Oh yeah,
when you do Stranger Things or Ozark, people talk about it for the first week and then they stop talking about it, which sucks. Because those are great shows. I actually don't mind them. I think Netflix should keep the binge. I think that's what you've conditioned people to, so you should just keep it like that.
That's like your kind of business platform right now. Just binge.
But it's the same thing as where I think Warner Brothers is going to end up getting HBO and bundling that. Hulu already bundles Showtime. If you're a college student, you get Showtime for free.
Well, if you're a student and you have Spotify, you get Spotify, Hulu, and Showtime for $5 a month.
So it's all we already see this bundling coming together.
Yeah, which is great for the consumer, but at some point you're like,
it's gonna fuck us because how many streaming services are you gonna buy?
Yeah, and I'm a fan of Twilight Zone, but I don't want to get the fucking
That's
CBS
my big thing.
one.
I'm not gonna get CBS.
Here's the thing though.
And then
wait. Hold on. You gotta think about it this way though, because cable. When you buy cable, you bundle your packages, right? Why wouldn't you bundle your streaming services? It's the same concept.
Because at what
But not all of them are owned by the same corporations.
Exactly.
So it's people buying. It's going to start becoming a monopoly in a sense.
Yeah, and not only that, but depending on how much you pay for cable, streaming services, and depending on your family and what you want to watch, it's no longer becoming that much cheaper from cable. Especially YouTube TV, which is $50 a month, but you get pretty much all TV.
You get a lot.
I would say that.
Have you ever watched Cobra Kai?
Yeah.
That is an excellent show.
I heard about that.
I just watched the first season. I love it.
In a way, I would say YouTube TV is the best one out of all of them, depending on what you watch.
Mm-hmm. Hulu TV is another one, though. Hulu's a big one.
Yeah, see, Hulu's another one. And
you know what? Netflix needs to get on that. Because that's what's going to make them... I mean, they have Stranger Things, they have Ozark, they have Umbrella Academy.
But at the same time, there's going to be so much tilting with the services because... Again, you have Apple. How many people have Apple products? So that's one way that people are going to be leveraging towards Apple. But almost every household also has Amazon Prime, which they already have a streaming service, which is already there for people to watch. The reason why people don't watch it is because you said it's a shitty UI. Well, if Apple is good and has their streaming service be successul, and then all of a sudden Amazon makes their UI better, it's going to start leaning... And then you have also Disney. There's going to be so...
I just remembered another streaming service, Criterion Channel. Have you heard of this? It's like all classic movies.
Yeah.
And it's a big one. That's a big
all
fucking
Hollywood
one. And so
movies.
This is my thing. I love the concept of streaming service. I think it's very convenient. Again, I'm not the biggest thing with streaming because like if you look at Disney, they're not going to have Song of the South. Yeah, and they are redoing the Dumbo crow scene, which I guess out of the gate, I'm not going to flack them for it. I mean, you want to start... You don't want to come out in controversy.
Yeah, but you're also... I mean, this is also a streaming service mainly because it's Disney. It is targeted towards family households with kids. Yeah. That's understandable.
Yeah, 100%. Like, The Mandalorian will probably be a mix between...
Probably Hulu, honestly. It might go to Hulu.
No, it's Disney. It's a streaming service. That's their big fucking thing. That's what they're coming out with first day. First day, it's a Lady and the Tramp live-action film, and it's that. So you have one thing for kids and you have one thing for adults. Because they said that this is for people who love the original trilogy.
Yo, let's go.
So
I haven't seen anything on that, actually.
We saw the trailer. It looks fucking cool.
The trailer looks amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing is a little bit of a long shot because it doesn't show a ton, but it shows enough.
I don't want him to take his mask off.
Because
do you know who's playing the main Mandalorian?
No.
Oberyn from Game of Thrones.
Oh,
Pedro Pascal, yeah.
Oh.
And he's great. He was great in Kingsman 2. He was awesome in Kingsman 2 as the whip-throwing guy.
Well, he's just good actor in general.
He's one of my favorite actors. He was great in Triple Frontier. I don't know if you guys watched that Netflix movie, which was just with Ben Affleck, Oscar Isaac, and Charlie Hunnam. It's good. It's different. But that's my thing is that these streaming services, I'm very nervous about them.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to be forking out. I mean...
Well, I don't want to be forking out so much money, but I also don't want to see all of them just kind of disappear because there's either Netflix is killing it, Apple's killing it, or Disney's killing it with theirs. I want to have like a nice coexistence, and I also want to see all the content that gets released. But I also don't want to keep on free trial,
Pornhub trial,
this free trial,
just throw the Pornhub back in there.
Dude, why not?
That's what I don't want. I want to see Twilight. But I don't want to have to go through the hassle of creating a free account, having to binge watch it all within
$10. Because I don't care about Big Bang Theory on CBS.
Yep.
I just want to watch it just for Twilight.
And you know what? I think the DC streaming service actually did smart. Now, I don't think it's smart that it's only DC, and that's the reason that I do think it's going to go out of business. Because Swamp Thing, like I already told you, Swamp Thing, which we haven't even talked about, Swamp Thing looks fucking great.
Yeah. It does. It looks.
But they delayed it. So it's supposed to be 13 episodes. They told them the day of the 10th episode, this is your last day shooting. You got to cram everything in. That's bullshit. And I don't know if it was because it was too expensive or if they just don't know what they're doing to the streaming service, but they're making it Titan Season 2. The great thing about this is, in other countries, Titans is on Netflix. I don't know why. They just can't do DC out there. But the thing I'm really excited about with this service is that they're actually releasing their fucking movies, or their shows, you can rent on Amazon Prime, or you can just buy on Blu-ray.
Oh.
You can buy Titans. You're going to be able to buy Doom Patrol. I like that.
So they have like a hub for it, but they also have other ways for you to...
Yes, which I like it, because not everyone wants to buy a streaming service. So that's my thing. Okay, I'll just wait a couple months and then buy the Blu-ray for $20 and then watch it, you know?
That's really smart, because it's...
And I wish Netflix did that. Netflix has started doing it for Stranger Things, but they take forever to come out. And like the Marvel Netflix shows, they only did Daredevil Season 1 and Jessica Jones. They don't release any of the other ones on Blu-ray.
I mean, it's a way for companies...
Right. And it's weird. So...
that is a smart way, because that ensures that you have one margin of profit, or just a
it gives you money. It gives you money.
Yeah.
So...
And you're not just worried about making profit off of just your streaming service.
I'm going to put this here. You can only get 2 streaming services. Which ones do you guys do?
Right now?
Yes.
I don't watch as much as I thought I would have on Netflix. So I'm probably going to
drop... Stranger Things? No Witcher series?
The only thing
that's right. They are getting The Witcher.
But you have to think, the only thing Netflix has going for it is really its originals.
Yeah, because they're losing The Office next year.
That's
they're
right.
losing Friends next year. But I don't do.
I would rather them get. For just 1 year.
And do you know how much in debt they are right now?
Okay, but they shouldn't have fought for Friends as hard as they should have before.
No, they shouldn't have.
They should have dropped it a long time ago.
And I think that's fucked up. I think that's really fucked
up.
Because for really, you're only going to keep Friends for 1 more year. That's a waste of money. I don't. You could lose what you're going to lose 10 people who, maybe a couple thousand, who will eventually just resubmit again because something comes out on Netflix that they want.
Yep.
But it's not. But here's the thing. This year is going to be like really, really hard on all these companies, because Apple,
their platform, their layout is the best. It's the best.
Yep.
Hands down, it's the best. Amazon Prime is ass. Their layout is horrible.
And the thing with Netflix,
is decent.
It doesn't matter what platform you have Netflix on. It all looks good. And
it's on anything. DC streaming service, can't get it on your console. You can only watch it on the computer, or you can watch it on Apple. I don't want that. Disney streaming service, every console, everything. Hulu, everything.
Which is smart.
Showtime, everything. HBO, actually Showtime is not on everything, not on the PlayStation. But again, it's almost everything is on everything. So, 2 streaming platforms.
I'm taking Hulu. Hulu's got It's Always Sunny, bro.
Yeah.
True.
Well, not only that, but like Hulu has...
and they're going to a different demographic. They have anime. That's a big one. Because there's also Crunchyroll streaming service that you get, or you just get Hulu and you get some of it. Like One Punch Man, the new season is only on Hulu, if I'm not wrong about that.
I'm not too sure about that one, but I know it is on Hulu. I started watching it.
Mm-hmm. So like I would definitely take Hulu because it has good movies that like...
Yeah, I, Tanya's on there. I go on there and there's like great ones.
Yeah, there's like good movies that constantly get like circulated through, and same thing with shows. The Boondocks, man. The Boondocks.
They're really on top of their shows. There's a lot more shows that I feel like I can rewatch more often than Netflix.
Yeah, and like the movie or the shows that are good on Netflix, they're really good, but they're not, at least for me, good enough to continuously watch over again.
No,
because Ozark is a great show,
but I don't rewatch it.
I don't want to rewatch it because it's a suspense.
And Stranger Things, I've never rewatched. I watched one season. That's it.
So
you want to go with Netflix? You can never watch a Netflix show again.
I'd be okay with that.
I see you thinking.
Well, okay,
because you got Witcher coming out. That's a big one. Okay,
I'm excited for Witcher. I love Ozarks. I loved Umbrella Academy. I thought Umbrella Academy was
I agree
fantastic.
I agree.
That's hard for me to lose.
So Netflix is one of yours?
I don't know.
So here's mine. Why. I'm going Disney streaming service, and I'm going probably HBO. I can't lose HBO. Wait. Are we counting HBO?
Wait, hang on. If you choose Hulu or Disney, does that mean it's 2 for 1?
No.
No?
No. We'll say yeah, just because they probably will buy it. So we'll do something fun here. So, okay, so DC streaming service is probably going to Warner Brothers. HBO is probably going to Warner Brothers. Showtime is with Hulu. And then you got Apple by itself.
Showtime is for Hulu?
You get Showtime for free with Hulu.
Oh.
So I would count it in there. So let's bundle them up.
Okay.
Which bundle are you taking? You either get Netflix by itself, you get HBO, Warner Media, and DC. You have Hulu, Disney, and Showtime, and then you have Apple. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't give a fuck about Apple.
Yeah, no.
Because I haven't seen anything.
I'll take the Hulu and HBO.
Look, I don't...
They have M. Night Shyamalan, they have Steven Spielberg.
Or they
don't
Warner
show
Brothers.
me any clips. You're going to say Warner Brothers?
Yeah, the Warner Brothers and the Hulu in that case.
I wouldn't choose Apple streaming service because, one, there's...
and Amazon Prime. We forgot about Amazon Prime.
I wouldn't choose Apple because, one, they haven't
watched anything on there yet.
They haven't shown anything, but I am curious to see what they do show.
Okay, so here's mine. I'm doing Disney streaming service for sure.
Yeah.
And then it's tough for me because I love Miss Maisel on Amazon Prime. It is literally top 5 shows going right now.
Yeah, you said that.
But I need HBO for Barry, so I'm going.
You got me convinced. I want to pick up that show now. I'm probably going to
watch it.
Yeah, I'm probably going to. I'm really interested now.
George binged it in a day. It's only 30 minutes per episode, so it's really easy.
That's not bad.
So what about you? Which one are you taking?
Definitely doing Disney because I need to see.
What about another one? You got one more.
Probably HBO.
Okay. So you're getting Warner Media then?
Yeah, because I want to continue watching whatever Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones content or Westworld's another one on there.
Well, plus
our movies are good.
Yeah, I mean they have great movies too.
And what about you?
I'm definitely taking that Warner Brothers and the Disney one.
Yeah, so we're pretty much all the same.
Yeah, we're pretty much all the same because we can't lose our stuff. Netflix, it kills me. I'm not going to see Witcher. But I think
I would be okay with that because
it's not defined yet. It could suck.
Yeah.
It could really suck.
It's really hard for video game movies to transfer.
Or show. This one's a show, so it could be different. But I won't die if I lose it.
But you also have to think at the same time, would you rather watch a show of it or actually play the game? Yeah. That's my thing. I don't
know. I can't invest the time for Witcher. Yeah, I tried it. It's a great game, but it's so fucking long.
Yeah. So, but that's our streaming service talk. I mean, we'll probably make another part of this because once more information comes out about Hulu, Disney, Warner Media, whatever.
Apple, because they just announced it, but they
is it coming out this year? Or is it
I believe it's fall. And they had Oprah on there.
I have to see the shows for it.
Which shouldn't be anything big, but I mean, if they got Oprah to go on, that must be saying something.
But so we're getting into that final part, guys. Again, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe if you guys are new. If you guys are listening to us on Spotify or iTunes, make sure to give us a rating and follow us all on there so you guys don't ever miss a podcast. Don't forget about the giveaway. Go check out the top 5 Star Wars ones to find out how you can win a copy of Glass. I'm also doing a couple other giveaways. Let me shout them out because I'll probably forget them about later on. I'm giving out 2 tickets to see Avengers Endgame for free. I have 2 gift cards for them that the studio sent me. I think that's on my MCU ranking, so go check out that MCU ranking where I ranked every single Marvel film all together.
Jesus, that's what, 22 films?
Yeah, it took me 30 minutes.
Fuck!
I think it's a 30-minute video. And then the other giveaway that should be up by the time I've done this is a movie called Long Shot is coming out. It has Seth Rogen, Charlize Theron. It is one of the best films of this year. It still might be my favorite film this year, even over Endgame. I fucking love rom-coms. Good rom-coms, in fact, and this is a great one. And I went to the premiere of this at South by Southwest, which was just a great experience. The thing about this, though, is they were handing out the jackets that he wears in the movie.
What?
So I walked by, grabbed one. They were still handing some out. So I gave it to my friend. I'm like, I'll be right back. Grabbed another one. So I have 2. Then I get something in the mail. And it's the same jacket, but actually in my size. So I'm going to give out one of the ones that are the large. So do check out that video. I'm doing an editorial video on it just talking about why you should see the film. I've already reviewed it, but go check out that editorial on this channel, on the YouTube channel, Zach Pope Reviews. We got some fan questions.
All right.
First one, would you rather have all current and future Disney films or Pixar? You can only have one. The other one disappears forever, or you get the other. I would choose Pixar because of Toy Story.
current.
Yeah, it's animated though. So Dumbo, you miss. If you choose Pixar, you don't get Dumbo, Cinderella, Jungle Book.
Yeah, I'll take Disney.
I'll take Disney.
You'll take Pixar?
No, Pixar. I meant Pixar for Toy Story. Because I'm okay with missing out on the Disney stories. I'm not too big on them.
Well, I mean, Pixar only has Toy Story. That's it.
Toy Story, Incredibles, Monsters Inc.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah,
there's a lot
it's
going
all
on
those,
over
man.
there.
Damn, I forgot how many.
Yeah, I like those movies so much better than I do like the Disney like typical ones.
It's tough.
Damn, I forgot.
You can
that
say
they have
fuck
so
you,
many.
Colin, because Colin chose this question.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Colin, Tyler's mad at you.
I'm honestly gonna probably say with Disney.
Okay.
Because one of my favorite movies is Beauty and the Beast, and I also love Alice.
You know which one I'd be sad to miss though? Is Treasure Planet. I'd be so sad to miss that.
Oh yeah, see
it's
that's
on there.
That's one
But
they should redo.
Pixar, they should redo that. They should do that in
But not
Atlantis.
live action.
That would be
please.
fantastic.
No, I
More
want it live action. I want
you want
that
a live
live
action?
Dude, that would be like Star Wars.
I saw a Twitter.
I
saw a Twitter post a while back, and it was.
Was it of Drake? Like throwing?
No,
it
it was a fan casting on Twitter, and I got excited about it. Just the idea of it. I don't remember who all it was, but I saw them, and they looked really good. Like just the Twitter fan casting was pretty good.
Another one they asked was what is one genre of film that you would want to live in for the rest of your life?
Oh, live in?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, that's a hell of a good question.
Probably a comedy. I don't think I could do a horror. Could you imagine living in The Witch or The Babadook for the rest of your life?
Absolutely no.
Or Evil
that.
Dead with the Deadites?
No.
So I think a comedy.
I would take a rom-com.
Yeah.
Could your body handle Wolf of Wall Street?
Oh, so like a dramedy type stuff.
Well, I just said your body. Imagine doing so many drugs. That'd be horrible.
Here's my thing. Okay, I know which one. I'd choose Deadpool. If I had to choose one film to go live in for the rest of my life, it would be Deadpool. It's a rom-com.
Yeah, but
I know Deadpool.
They're super villains now, so you got to worry about your neighborhood blowing up.
But then again, I mean, like,
it's a good question, man.
Just living in it doesn't mean that you get to have superpowers.
Ah, true.
Yep. That's the unfortunate.
Never mind. I'm going back to the rom-com. I won't die in that one. I'll die of old age or something.
Yeah, you'll die happily.
Shameless.
Oh Jesus!
Shameless.
That could be going on right now.
Jesus
that could be
Christ.
someone's
you
real
go over
life.
to Mesa, Arizona. It's fucking shameless every day.
Fucking
no.
shit. Even parts of Phoenix. Too.
Yeah.
God damn.
So
this is pretty sketchy.
I think you and me are on the comedy. What about you?
Probably. Yeah, I'd have to do comedy.
It's a good question. I mean, it just chooses like. Okay, here's one. I'm gonna pose one to you guys. You have to live in one horror film for the rest of your life.
One horror film?
Yeah.
Oh shit! What's something livable, dude?
Seriously,
man.
Dude,
because if you choose a slasher, they're always gonna keep coming after you.
Yep.
You could choose It Follows and just be a virgin.
that's no way to live life.
Or either a virgin or a slut.
Yeah. Just keep giving them up.
Shit, dude. There's nothing that's even like livable except for like.
I think I do Evil
Annabelle?
Dead. I think I do Evil Dead.
Fuck that.
No. I do Evil Dead for this reason. I would cut my hand off and put a chainsaw on.
Just to put a chainsaw on?
Just to put a
Think
chainsaw
about it.
on.
Do you want to live with the witch? Fuck no. Do you want to live with the Babadook? Fuck no. It Follows? Fuck no. Freddy? Hell no.
No.
Yeah,
Never sleep. Michael Myers?
Michael Myers wouldn't be that bad.
What the fuck?
Well, he's just dead, right? It's maybe.
Just like
Till
how
they make another one?
Just like how Jason's dead.
Yeah.
Jason's another one. Predator, Alien.
Oh, fuck. That Predator won't be pretty hard to live.
Oh yeah, you wouldn't last a day. Alien, you wouldn't last a second.
Monster House. That's a good horror, right?
There it is. Monster House would work.
Nightmare Before Christmas. Be Halloween every day.
Yeah.
Another one we got. What is one of your favorite moments from the MCU? We're gonna leave out Endgame for this because there's a lot.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, there's a lot of
and
my
I don't want to
favorite.
spoil it for you, but personally, one of my favorites is in Guardians of the Galaxy when Gamora and Star-Lord are listening to "Fooled Around and Fell in Love," and it's just a beautiful shot of just them listening to music and about to kiss. I really like.
I agree.
That. I like that moment.
I don't mind.
It's I don't. It might have been when Hulk was. That's my secret cap. I'm always angry, and he just turned around and just
smashes the thing.
smashed the shit out of that in
yeah.
New York. That was
awesome.
that was a great
What about
scene.
you?
Infinity War when Thor comes back
fuck.
and he just destroys
Bring me Thanos!
So no, just when he comes back from the Forge, that moment where he comes back and just demolishes everything.
Nuke.
That was so
Nuke
awesome.
from Modern Warfare 2.
Basically.
And like they were losing that battle up until Thor came down with. Groot
I love how
and
Rocket and Groot
They
just follow him in the battle as they're running in front of everyone.
Oh yeah,
kicking ass. Favorite food?
Oh fuck!
I'm just gonna say one thing. I love breakfast food. I love breakfast.
I could do breakfast food for literally every meal of
I
my
couldn't
day.
do that because breakfast is like almost like dessert. I love sushi.
Oh, fuck, that's
I love Asian. I
No.
love Asian.
No,
foods.
actually, you know what? I burger. I can't give up my meat. I have to have a burger.
I could give up meat because honestly, red meat messes up my stomach if I eat too much of it.
You know what messes up my stomach? Los Favs.
Oh yeah, that's different. That's
Carne
like,
asada
that's just
fries.
Mexican food in general.
Yeah.
Just one food in general.
Yeah, just one.
I love pizza.
Pizza.
It's like you can't ever go wrong with pizza.
What's your favorite pizza places, guys?
I
love Hungry Howie's.
Yeah.
Hungry Howie's is great.
Peanut pepper pizza smash.
Yeah,
bro.
peanut
It's so
pepper
good.
pizza slept on.
Dude, no, when Jewel was last in town, I'm like, you want to get pizza? And she's like, yeah, we have to go to Peter Piper Pizza, though. And I'm like, really? Went there? Holy fuck, it's so good.
Yeah,
it's
it's
slept on,
fantastic.
huh?
Yeah,
It's good.
Shit, go there for the pizza, not the games.
Yeah, fuck that. The pizza's good.
Next one. Does nudity need to be in movies?
That doesn't need to be, but
doesn't
I mean,
need to
if it
be.
fits the situation.
doesn't need-
It fits the story. I agree with that.
Like
if it feels natural, but if it like feels like it's a forced scene, obviously.
Like Arya getting naked. Was it forced or was it needed?
I don't know. I mean, I could have been perfectly fine never
felt
seeing
like it was
that.
a little bit forced.
I didn't mind it. I thought she was hot.
I didn't
Oh, I
mind it,
absolutely
but
agree,
I
but-
definitely felt like it was a little bit.
It's a little weird. I've seen her when she was 12 years old. Now I see her naked. So
Yeah.
Whatever. If you could combine two movies into one, which one would it be and why? Mine would be Jurassic Park and X-Men. It would be cool to see superheroes fight it out with dinosaurs.
Wait,
Who
repeat
is
that
that?
for me one more time.
Jay,
that was a great.
this is my favorite one. So you have to combine two movies. So say like Ready Player One
There we go.
mixed
So
with
awesome.
Ready Player One's combined with everything, but it's
Yeah.
like Wolf of Wall Street mixed with Deadpool.
Wow, that
Which-
would be.
That's the one I want.
That's a power combo right
Dude,
there.
imagine Deadpool snorting coke
Just
out of
doing-
a woman's ass,
Just doing lines of coke.
taking qualudes.
Yeah.
Quaaludes. Oh
fucking-
Jesus.
And then him got running.
Oh
into
shit! No,
battle
no, no!
trying to
I have a
fight
better
someone.
one. Detective Pikachu with Predator. Because you know he would be going after all of them.
Yeah, that'd be pretty bad.
There's a lot of good ones.
Yeah, that's a.
Ash versus Evil Dead versus Freddy Krueger.
Can I say the Ash versus Evil Dead and the Freddy versus Jason?
Yeah, there's actually a comic book of that.
I remember. That's why.
and they
I
actually
thought
added
about
one in with the space jockey.
Oh,
I'm gonna say Wolf of Wall Street and Inception.
Yeah,
What the
that's a
shit?
good one.
Whoa.
They would be
that's
doing so many
crazy.
different drugs. They'd be jumping into their dreams. You'd see so much crazy ass shit.
I love it. I love that one.
That'd be amazing.
It's a beautiful one. The last one comes from Pete Toll. What is your most underrated horror film?
Quarantine.
Yes.
Without a doubt.
Quarantine's one of them.
Quarantine.
The Descent is mine.
The Descent was
no
great
one
too.
talks about The Descent.
Yep.
Great. Have you seen The Descent? I love that movie.
I just
Not the second
I actually
one.
just
Not
rewatched
the second one.
I rewatched the first one not
one's
too long ago.
Fucking great. Quarantine's a good one. And honestly, people shit on this franchise. I really like Paranormal Activity 3.
I'm gonna.
The one with the little kids.
No comment on that. I hated all those.
Oh, another one. Blair Witch, the
Yeah,
new one.
I like
I like
that
the
one.
new Blair Witch. I
No,
hated the
new
older
Blair,
one.
The new Blair Witch was intense.
Cabin in the Woods is another one no one talks about.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but that's more
okay.
like a horror comedy.
I
It is.
really liked that because that scene where they were in the laboratory and all of those just iconic
Yeah, that was
horror
cool.
creatures
Do you want to
came
know
out.
an Easter egg in that film that no one knows about?
The boomer.
Yeah, I think I
Yep.
told you about this. Do you know Left 4
yeah.
Dead's in it? And I'm so sad that map. They made a whole map that took place underground.
Oh
and they
shit.
they never released it because they lost funding.
Damn.
And it sucks. They actually made everything with like unicorns and all the
Dude, that
monsters.
would have been so cool. Okay,
So
they're wasting a lot of fucking money right now because people want a Half-Life and a Left 4 Dead. They haven't said shit.
no, they're never.
They're
gonna make
wasting
them.
so much
they're never
potential.
gonna make them. They're
No.
never gonna make them.
They're gonna be fucking.
But guys, that's
assholes
the
about
end
it.
of the Good Boys podcast. We talked about a lot of shit today. This is probably the longest episode, I'd say.
Yeah.
Hands down. Maybe I'm wrong. Sometimes it goes by fast when good conversations. It was great having Carlos.
Yeah.
We might need you every time. Maybe
just
so.
Random people every single week.
Thank you guys so much for watching this. I'm gonna give the little sign out to all of our favorite people here. Carlos, where can they find you if you want them to find you on Twitter?
I'm on Twitter, but it's kind of a shit fest on there.
Hey, go follow him. What's your name on Twitter?
It's Offensive Doc. One whole thing.
Yeah, go follow him. I retweet a lot of his stuff. I just retweeted a Game of Thrones thing he retweeted, so go look at that. His profile picture is Ness from Super Smash Brothers. Tyler, do you want them to find you?
I mean, you can. It's just
he's never on social media.
I'm rarely on social media.
Send him stuff over Instagram. Like, send him a message. Just saying, hi, buddy, how are you?
Hi.
First person, can I say something? I want them to send you something. First person to send this, I will send a movie to.
Alright. What movie?
I don't know. Might be just a shitty movie I owe. Because the thing they're going to send you is not the best looking thing.
Shut up. I swear. If I get something...
You guys are going to send him a free Brazzers login. Someone's going to make him a free Brazzers login. First person to send that...
I need to send that to you because
No. I don't need it. You don't need it. I don't need it. I got my hand. I got my visions. I got all that stuff. But Tyler, I want him to get it. He needs to relax sometimes, you know? Comes home from working at, I'm not going to mention it, but a place. And he just needs to relax, you know? So send him... First person to send him a Brazzer free login. I will send him a movie. Don't send me your Brazzers login. Please do. Hey, if someone shares their password, or send it to Carlos.
Whoa.
First person to send a Brazzers login to one of them two gets a free movie.
Send it to Zach because he needs it.
If you send it to me, I am not gonna send you a free movie. I'm gonna keep.
I'll send you a free movie.
I'll send you a free movie.
Hey, they're gonna hold that to you guys. If you guys want to find me, you guys can find me on YouTube at Zach Pope Reviews, on Twitter at Pope the King, Instagram Zach Pope. Pretty easy to find me all over there. But we are the good boys. Sometimes, except when we talk about porn.
And a quick plug shout out to PayMoneyWubby. If you guys aren't checking out his streams, it's twitch.tv/PayMoneyWubby. Go check him out. Sporting his merch right now.
Yeah, go check him out. Guys, thank you guys again so much for watching this, listening to us, whatever you want to. We hope we seduced your day. And until next time, stay classy.